So I don't know about you, but to me, 2020 has felt like an absolute slap across the face. But whenever you face hardship, there's a lesson to learn. And if you let it be, it can be a lesson that will help you to grow, to learn more about yourself and the world you live in, and build a better future for yourself. So I thought in this video that I would share my 2020 life lessons. Okay, 2020 life lessons, number 1. Pretty simple, be yourself. So when I'm not here making YouTube videos, I work as a yoga teacher. And for the longest time, I bought into the stereotype of what a yoga teacher should be. I felt that a yoga teacher needed to be super flexible and super skinny. And I am neither super flexible or super skinny. I felt that a yoga teacher should be able to contort themselves into pretzel poses. I can't do that. And I put all of those expectations to be that thing on myself. And as a result, my classes never really grew, and I grew increasingly frustrated and out of alignment. Then along comes COVID and the first lockdown, and I can't teach for 3 months. And during that 3 months, I just did yoga that was for me. I did yoga that I enjoyed doing. I stopped trying to be something that I thought I should be and just allowed myself to experience yoga as I enjoyed it. And then finally, when I was allowed to go back to class, I was just so excited to be teaching again that I forgot that I was supposed to be something and just taught from my heart. So I shared the sort of yoga that I had been practicing at home for 3 months. And you know what? My classes grew. I now have a waiting list on my classes. I have students coming and speaking to me and connecting with me after class. I have more classes. In fact, I've tripled my income since COVID through yoga teaching, and all because I was myself. So, 2020 life lessons number 1 is let go of what you think you should be and just be yourself. You will have more success, more human connection, and life will get so much simpler. So I'm curious, what did 2020 teach you? What are your 2020 life lessons? Leave me a comment, let me know. 2020 life lessons number 2. This whole year that I have spent, and I'm sure you have too, thinking about all the places that I wanted to visit and all the things that I wanted to do that I may not be able to do now that the world has completely changed, has made me realize this. Life is short. Live like you mean it. Don't waste any more of your time living a life that doesn't excite you and doesn't fulfill you. Live your life in a way that brings you joy. Don't just float through your days completely unengaged and uninterested. You are not a zombie. Be engaged in every moment, whether it's good or bad. Don't hide yourself away from your feelings and your emotions. Face your demons. Live every moment like it is special and precious. And when you do that, you will craft a life that is full of meaning and experience and joy to you. You know, 2020, if we have learned nothing else, it's that life is precious and can change in a second. So 2020 life lessons number 2, live your life like you mean it. 2020 life lessons number 3. So I've mentioned before that I am an introvert, and you know what, introverts like their quiet time and their alone time, but too much alone time is not a good thing. So one thing that I've really come to appreciate in 2020 is communication and connection with other human beings. You know, throughout the year, what became so important was receiving a text message or a little Instagram message from someone, FaceTiming with friends across the world. My WhatsApp, I just used it so much, and I developed a real appreciation for human connection. And I realized that it doesn't have to be difficult. It can just be sending someone a funny little DM, a little video that you saw, a little reel that you saw that you thought was funny and that someone would appreciate. Those little things show people that you care. So giving 2 minutes of your time will create more connection, deeper connection. And we are no one. Our lives are boring and there's no joy in them if we're not sharing love and time with other people. So the biggest one of my 2020 life lessons is life is nothing without human connections. And on that point, don't wait for people to connect with you. You be the one who reaches out. You be the one who sends the text message or the DM or the funny little video or tries to make a FaceTime appointment with someone. You do it. And if they don't reciprocate, well, fine. There will be someone out there who wants to speak with you, but you need to take that first step to create human connections. Look, another thing that I realized in 2020 is that we are all scared. We are all worried. And we are all sitting at home thinking, gee, I'd like to speak with that person, but is it a bad time? You know, how will they react to my phone call? Just go out there, make that phone call. You know, if they're busy, they won't answer the phone. Maybe start with a text message and they will respond. If they want to speak with you, they will respond. Just show kindness and you will get that connection back. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and I look forward to speaking with you in the next video. Until then, take it easy.